Chris, what's your last name?
Hayes.
Chris Hayes, ladies and gentlemen.
Pat O'Brien, everybody.
Brian.
Oh, God.
Getting late.
This is hard. This is the last time I sign up for number 26. I'm really looking forward to that hat next week, Pat.
Okay.
I really am. This place emptied out like an Olsen twin after a big meal. All right. 4 people in the crowd. Give it up for you. Oh, my God. Thank you for staying for my self-important rant. I was at Target earlier, and my friend Eddie's here. My friend Eddie's dropped a ton of weight. He's really gotten himself back into shape. He's inspired me to do it. So I went in there looking for a couple clothes to start, walking, maybe running a little bit. And I was one of the guys from Target was pushing a U-frame out on the floor, and I was ready to ask him a question. And he said, "Snack bar's over there." I was about to get offended. And then as he walked by, he goes, "They have corn dogs today." So I wound up eating 4 corn dogs instead. It was actually quite delicious. But I did get a pair of shorts. They don't really look like shorts. It really looks like a dilapidated flag. But, on this body, I know. I'm standing by the exit, and there's a magazine that says, ways to get his attention. And it was obviously geared toward women, but when did we become so hard to figure out as men? When did titties and a blowjob not become enough to get our attention? Because I got to tell you, you got my attention the day I come into a door after a hard work of sitting around all night and doing 7 minutes of comedy, drinking beer with my friends. If you want my attention that bad, titties and a blowjob is a good way to go. Another good way to go, if you really want to get my attention, is I got 3 words for you. Bacon-scented douche. Seriously. Be like... I will sniff you like a dog at Miami's airport. I swear to God. That's a great cross market. I'm sure women want that. Like Oscar Mayer and Massagill team up to present you. I actually tried to cross market once with a big company. It didn't work. I wanted to open up a barbecue joint that catered to women. I tried to get Lifestyles to partner with me. It's called Chris Hayes' Ribs for Her Pleasure. Didn't work out. So a black guy, a rapist, and a homophobe walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "Hey, can I have your autograph, Kobe?" It's always a good one. Everyone likes the rape joke. Okay. So, I got to get back in shape. I'm not in shape anymore. And the reason is I've been having a love affair. It's taken up all my time. My love affair has been with German bakeries. So good. So good. Butter cake, bun cake, strudel, Fosnotz. I gotta tell you, I don't know why I'm surprised German bakeries have gotten my attention so much. I think that history has shown us all. Those Germans really know their way around an oven. Thank you. Single. I know. After jokes like that, you can't imagine you're single. But I am. My last girlfriend walked down on me. Actually, she broke up with me. She said, "I have to leave you." And I said, "Why? Baby, why?" She turned around and she said, "Well, I think you're a pedophile." I said, "Whoa! Where's a 13-year-old learn a word like that?" Get back in here. Time for supper. The girl I was dating before that was she was a half Mexican woman. She was beautiful. I just split up with 3 or 4 baby daddies, and she was wonderful. She was a mom, 4 kids, 4, 3, 2, and 11 months. I'm not lying to you. And it's different when you date somebody from a different culture. It's neat when you date somebody from a different culture because we're the same, but we're a little different. It was time to feed the 11-month-old, and she had her hands full, so I agreed to do it. And I opened up the cabinet. I had no idea old El Paso made baby food. But anyway, wow. She had kids and she was split up. And when you ask on a woman with kids, often I just say, "Hey, what do you want to do?" And women who have kids really just want to do one thing, and that's nothing kid related. Take me to a movie. Take me to a bar. Take me somewhere where I don't have to see, animation and singing for like 4 hours. It'll be great. And you respect that, you know? Being a mom's hard work. They need their little break. Those breaks of sanity are basically what keep them from drowning their kids in the tub. Now, this woman I was seeing, I didn't have to worry about that because she was half Mexican. They washes their kids in the backyard with the hose once a week, you know? Anyway, but anytime you get a woman with kids, they have things that, you know, you have to do things that are kid-friendly. So there's a lot of movies, a lot of DVDs, a lot of videos that are kid-friendly. And it's hard to turn that off once the kids go to bed. I'll give you an example. The night that our relationship, that we consummated our relationship when we went to bed together, we had like a family day. We went to bed together, and she was a hard egg to crack sexually. Now, I'm pretty good in bed. It might not look like it, but there's nothing about this body that says I don't know how to eat. So we're in bed, and I finally got her. I finally got her to come, and we were both so happy. We just started singing. We just figured out Blue's Clues. And then, you know, the next morning, the kids are asking me, it's like, "Are you and Mommy play games?" I'm like, yeah. Mommy sunk my battleship. Right in her mouth, Pedro. Anyway, it's not a bad story. Because at the end, you know, after we finished, you know, I rubbed one out on her tits, and then I grabbed a towel, and we both started singing a cleanup song. So, you know, it's a happy ending, but it really wasn't, because I had to leave her. It just became, like, too much. All the kid stuff became too much on me, and I'm man enough to admit it. One day, I'm playing a board game with 3 of the kids, and we're playing Candyland. I'm trying to get one of the, I'm trying like hell to let one of the kids win. So I'm landing in the molasses swamp. And she's walking by, you know, and she says, "Oh, you're going to be spending a lot of time in the molasses swamp." I said, "Great. She has a yeast infection." All right, so before I go, you know, the pedophile didn't work and the Mexican didn't work, so I started to try to latch on with bar whores, but bar whores don't work out for me either. At all. The last one I met worked at Payless, and it was about 2:30, and we went back to my place. We started fooling around, and out of the blue, she asked me, "Hey, have you ever had a finger in your ass?" Now, right, it's not a question you hear every day. Now, before I had a chance to process this question, ladies and gentlemen, there was a finger in my ass. Now, as she wore me on her right hand like a fat squirming mood ring, you know, I'm panicky, I'm out of breath, there's a finger in my ass. It was like First Communion all over again. So as she wore me like that squirming fat mood ring, she finally, after a couple minutes, and I'm trying like hell, she finally asked me, she goes, "How does that feel?" And I said, "I gotta be honest with you, I'm a little uncomfortable." So she put in a second finger, ladies and gentlemen, a second finger. Now, I would expect nothing less from the fine, educated people who work at Payless to go, you know, so I can say to her, "Hey, come dumpster, listen, my size 10s are a little snug. Why don't you go get me a size 8? I'm sure that'll make me feel better. Listen, I don't know if you saw it on the way in, but it's wide and it's not deep, and there's a huge difference." Yeah, that's clearly got over with all 3 of you. So my buddy, real quick, he posted something online about, it was a song by the Goo Goo Dolls. It was called Iris, and it was used in the movie City of Angels with Nick Cage and Meg Ryan. Not music's finest moment. No. I mean, we heard Bob Dylan all night, and, you know, he has that to compare to, but he said, "Man, this reminds me of The One That Got Away." And I said, "Oh, okay." And he goes, "What? Don't you have something that reminds you of The One That Got Away?" I said, "Absolutely. My busted car truck." So, I'm going to bring up Pat O'Donnell to keep this magic going. Thank you so much for coming out and for all 3 of you for staying. Pat O'Brien, everybody.
Chris Hayes, ladies and gentlemen, Chris Hayes.